Hey you guys, welcome back to my wedding budgeting series, helping you guys understand how to budget for your wedding and how to have an inexpensive wedding. If you haven't already, go check out the other videos that I have in regard to budget allocations and understanding how to have a wedding on a budget. This PDF here, you can get it down in the description below. Don't worry about spending any money. For this itself, it is going to be for free. You just need to sign up for my email list and you can get it right away so that you can do your budget as well. I am doing this on OneNote, if you guys recognize this. OneNote is free and accessible on your phone or your iPad, your tablet, and your computer. So it is something where if you do fill out your wedding budget, you can go ahead and transfer it to any of your devices and you can share it with anyone. It is super awesome and it's free. We're gonna go ahead and go into how I personally budgeted for my wedding for $5,000 on this PDF, which is awesome. You can see down at the bottom, we can put a total budget. I'm gonna go ahead and put $5,000 for our budget itself. And so with this in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and get started up at top. So let's get started. On the first category is the first one that we go over in my video where we talk about the different allocations for a $5,000 wedding. For this one, the first category is the venue. Now the venue, aside from catering, is typically the most expensive. So for me, I'm gonna put down, it was at our church. You can put down in regard whatever notes that you want for this one. So for this, I did budget $400. Again, I know most of you will be like, what? How on earth did you have $400? But you have to go watch the other video to know, because here I spent $250, which is again crazy, but totally doable. Our next category, I'm gonna put P and V. For all of you who have watched the other video, you know it's photo and video. So I'm gonna slide over here and I budgeted $2,000 for this photos and videos. I did actually spend $2,100 on my photos and videos for my wedding. Moving on, for the next wedding category, another big expenditure is the wedding dress. And for this one, it was really awesome because I budgeted here $500 and I actually expected to spend a ton more, and I really did go over budget here, but I spent $800 on my wedding dress. Next, I'm gonna put, we'll try to see if I can get in here, extra decorations. So let's put that on there. We're gonna slide over here. So extra decorations were things for the reception, extra decor for the aisle, for things like that. And for this, I really only spent, or I budgeted $150, and I actually spent about $100. The next category, I put reception. So for reception, this was like different decorations, centerpieces, things like that. And I really lucked out. I did a ton of research and I wanted to only budget about $150 for this. And I spent approximately $100 on the extra decor and things for the reception. So that was just a crazy steal, but you have to go watch my video to go understand how and why. The next one we're talking about is signage. So signage was everything from welcome signs to signage for the food and the catering, and signs for please be seated and things like that. I budgeted $200 for this one, and I actually, it's pretty crazy. Everyone thinks like it's impossible, but I spent only $20 on different signage. You have to go check out my other videos on how I did that, because that was a thing where it's like tons of Dollar Tree and making my own prints and everything. So that was pretty cool. The next category we're looking at is the cake. So I'm gonna slide over here as well. Of course, do know, of course, you can put down your own notes in regard to maybe the vendor you go with or different things. For my purpose, I'm not writing down all the notes of who I actually went with, for example. So for the cakes, I budgeted $200. You guys, cakes are insanely expensive, and I was only able to get it down to $400. So $400 is honestly what I'd consider pretty much the minimum for what you can pay for a wedding cake if you're going to be having a like classic 100 to 200 person wedding. So next one we're gonna look at is stationery. So stationery is like wedding programs, save the dates, wedding invites. With that, I knew it was going to be expensive. I budgeted $200 and I knew that people normally spent around $500 to $700 on this category. So I did my best and I ended up spending $200 on all the stationery. Again, I have more videos that you can learn about how that works. The last one we're going on here is catering. Catering, like I said earlier, is usually one of the most expensive aspects of your wedding. So I figured that it would be at around $5 to $6 a person. It would be about $1,200. I lucked out. I spent about $1,000 in total, and so this was a really great steal. Okay, so like I said, the total budget was $5,000, and in total with everything, I ended up spending $4,970. So that's how much it ended up being in regard to my $5,000 wedding. And so this was a really awesome PDF to be able to watch as I budgeted and spent money. Of course, there's going to be tons of different categories that you can budget out for. This is just kind of the minimum in regard to what you'll need, but there's a ton of other things you don't want to miss out on. There's another video in this wedding series that you can go learn about all the mistakes brides make in regard to their wedding budget. So be sure to go check that one out.